Hello and welcome. This is Andrew with the Customer Education Team, and in this video we're going to walk you through the steps of submitting any finished article to your Customer Education Manager for approval and publication. So here is basically an article that we are going to be submitting for approval. Before we do that, of course, we need to recognize the errors. We need a video in this particular article, which of course we are creating right now. That will go here. And then we're going to go through, make sure number one, paragraph text is what the basic text in the article is used. Anything that is the steps of what you will need, steps to complete, and what you can do next. These are paragraph text, but also bold and italicized. The next thing below that is links to the appropriate articles to complete the steps that the individual will need to be able to follow through with the steps in this particular article. Here is another headline for our section, steps to submit your article for approval. This again is going to use the headline of the article for better search results by our web crawlers. Now the next thing here, we're looking at step one, step two, all of the steps lined out for this particular process. Step one, of course, is reviewing the article for errors, which we are demonstrating here in the video. We're going to review the article for spelling and grammatical errors. I personally use Grammarly for this process. You can see that in action right down here. It looks like there is 12 errors that would be considered part of the pro package. I have the free account with Grammarly. Use whatever tools that you feel are beneficial. Now we want to ensure that the article outline is accurate. So the outline again is very simple, what you will need, steps to complete, and then what you can do next. The next thing here, we want to test any links to make sure that they do load the correct pages. So we'll go here to our preview and we will test this to make sure that the links are in fact functioning the way that they're supposed to. To complete an article, follow this right here. This should open up, which it does. It does not open in a new tab, so I would want to correct that in my review of the article. The next thing here is video editing software. We do have two choices here. We'll go with Screencast-O-Matic. That does open in a new tab, which is great. So I can just go ahead and close that out. CF Content Team YouTube channel also opens in a new tab. So those are functioning correctly in this particular view of this article. So we would be good to go on that. Next thing we want to do is go in, make sure that the video in the article actually has $rel equals 0 at the end of the source file for the video to prevent any images, or not images, but suggested videos from coming up at the end of the article. And simply all you would need to do for that is go into the code of the page. At the top, you will see a YouTube embed, which is not currently here in this video because we're creating the video for this page, but it will be here and you'll be able to take a look at the very end of that URL to make sure that that rel or $rel equals 0 is in fact there. Another option that you would have is simply previewing the article as well in the help desk. Go forward, for example, here, how to create your article, and then take the video that is currently there and just fast forward all the way to the end and let the video finish.
Any questions?
And once the video has finished, you'll be able to see whether or not any suggested videos show up at the end of that video. In this case did not, because we have added the appropriate commands to our article. So the next thing we want to do is make sure that we do assign this to the Customer Education Manager. That is what we're showing you how to do today. We're going to go ahead and save our changes to the article. We're going to drop down our menu. We're going to submit for review. That is the next state of the article. Make sure it says ready for review here. And then we're going to assign this. This is going to be done here underneath your customer. You're just going to search, in this case, for me. At this present point in time, I am the manager for the Customer Education Team. So in this case, you are also going to add in any notes. And this submit for approval is actually the easiest note that we can put in here. Go ahead and put in anything that you like that is along these lines that you are submitting for approval, and then click send. So this article is now going to be in my queue for approval. I will go through, do another check on the article to make sure that it does follow the appropriate formats and go forward from there. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to your Customer Education Manager for clarification. Have a great day.